we're recording. We're doing another monologue. This one is a post-election monologue. If you guys have been following me on social media, generally off of YouTube, you know that I've been making some what people thought were laughable predictions. I made predictions that people said, this is ridiculous, this is never going to happen. And it's interesting. It's interesting how those predictions went down. I don't know how much I want to reveal. I mean, people who know me, it's already publicly out there, so I don't know how sneaky I'm being right now. So I've done 3 monologues. I did, the first one was called My First Monologue in Months. And that was on October 15th. And then I did monologue number 2 on the Bible. And that was largely about my personal life. And then I did a monologue number 3 that I called The Inside Scoop. So I'm going to retitle these so that they're easy to find for myself. And I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. Every time you hit a hashtag, it wants to put a hashtag in the title, which is useless. There's no utility to hashtags. Nobody uses hashtags. It doesn't make any sense to use a hashtag. I don't understand. The search function works whether you put a hashtag before it or not. But anyway, yeah, I've been putting out interviews. People have been checking out those interviews. I've been putting out a few monologues. The goal, I guess, is these monologues the full monologue costs $3 a month on Patreon. The link is in the description. Or you can sign up at the $15 tier to get everything for free, plus other benefits. So I guess the idea is optimally I want to do 5+ monologues a month, which is what I used to do, and it's doable, it's feasible, but it's also a lot if you consider everything that I'm doing, if you consider the fact that I put out a new article or dialogue podcast every single day, almost without exception. I'm putting out, I would say at least 25 articles or dialogue podcasts every single month. My first monologue here was October 15th. And then I published one on the 25th and on the 7th, and now it's after the election. So I'm going to do another monologue now because, well, we have to do it. I've been doing these things. And you know what? Speaking of this, I've got to upload. I mean, there's just so much happening so fast with this, right? There's a lot that's occurring. Let's make sure this guy, we'll talk about it behind the invalid file format. Oh, I realize what's going on. That I don't want to do all files. I want to do, this is what you get when you don't get behind the paywall. You get me talking nonsense. This is crazy. Some of this stuff we don't want. Some of this stuff we do want. But this is what you get in the lead up. You get me kind of rambling. You get to hear the sound of my voice. I guess I actually didn't format something correctly. So yeah, you get the sound of me working on background noise. Obviously, look, I didn't sleep during the election. Anybody who knows me knows that I wasn't going to sleep during the election because if stuff is going on, I'm not going to be sleeping. So anyways, I'll publish this. I'll upload this dialogue. I did it on Substack. I'm doing it on YouTube. And then I'm also going to I'm going to do this one where I'm going to talk about some of these trends, some of these predictions. And I don't know. This is the raw stuff. I do dialogues on Substack. I think they're fairly professional, actually. I think, actually, if you listen to these dialogues, they're fairly high quality. And then I also do articles, which I think are fairly high quality. This is the monologue. We're returning. The hair is down. We're doing a monologue. And it's totally unscripted. You're just listening. This is ASMR. This should be called ASMR. ASMR number 4. Hopefully we'll round it out by next week with ASMR number 5. It's exciting. We could talk about the election. We can talk about our personal lives. We can talk about anything we want to. So anyway, guys, that's the introduction. You know how to access the full thing. It's not public. Everything I do on 90% of the stuff I publish on Substack is public. I think it's $9 a month on Substack. People who go on Patreon, it's $5 a month, access paywalled posts. And I try to do 4 paywalled posts a month. Things have been so busy, I haven't really regulated that properly. So, I don't know. There's paywalled posts. There's public posts. I'm reposting things to YouTube. It's almost too much to handle. I have to get really organized with this stuff. I need to become my own secretary, my own manager, and really fit this in. Okay, every 5 days I'm going to do a monologue and have a calendar, and I'm going to, on the calendar, I'm going to highlight the days where I do a monologue. Every single day I'm going to write an article. Okay, here's how I'm going to schedule it thematically, according to current events. Here's how I'm going to do that. Every month, I'm going to be doing a slate of dialogues. Okay, so I've got to schedule meetings with 5 to 10 different people. I have to reach out to 20 people. 10 of them respond. 5 of them actually show up at the appointed time and don't cancel last minute. So, it's monologues, it's dialogues, it's articles. It's a lot. And then I have to sort, okay, how many paywall? What should I paywall? What shouldn't I paywall? Does it even matter? Now you've got Patreon. You've got the monologues. You've got I'm just trying to get this in my brain here. I'm just trying to. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to switch it over to the paywall section. So if you've enjoyed this little 8-minute monologue, I'm sure you're going to enjoy what's on the other side. It's $3. It doesn't even allow me to eat food or drive my car, do anything. The $3 just means I'm losing money less quickly. It allows me to stretch my money out. But I need $20,000 a year. I'm making $5,000 a year. So we're not there. We're not breaking even. We're not even close. But it's crazy to me. My old YouTube, I've been realizing that people on Substack have a hierarchy. This should be behind the paywall. Okay, you're not allowed to hear this. This is going behind the paywall. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're behind the paywall.